I'm Haley Brown and my ELO was writing a book.
My name's Kendall Havey, and next year I'm taking a gap year to live in my van and travel across the country. I'm doing an ELO which involves my van, and so for that I'm finding someone to help teach me about the mechanics and electrics of my vehicle.
My name is Grace Baker and I'm working on an ELO to help continue implementing the Involving STEM project in the biology honors classes.
I'm Nathan Kotson and I'm here at Hampton Airfield. I did an ELO for CHI Aerospace, building this RV-10 aircraft.
An ELO is an opportunity for young men and women who are interested in a certain career or other area to expose themselves to that, to see if it's what they thought it was.
To me, an ELO is a learning experience that takes place outside of Winnacunnet.
It can be as simple as being the service aide for a teacher and working one-on-one and just assisting a teacher, all the way across the spectrum to this project-based learning, like what you see our student mentors doing.
So the ELO I did was Spanish focused. I worked in a 5th grade middle school classroom with Senior Johnston.
My name's Brad Johnston. I'm the Spanish teacher at the Northampton School. I just completed my second round of the ELO program. Both times I've had former Spanish students from the Northampton program come back and work in the classroom as teacher's assistants.
I was able to be in a Spanish classroom, so I got to see that aspect and talk with my mentor about how he arrived at being a Spanish teacher and understand the other possibilities available with this major, and just how it is really important today to learn the language.
My name is Ruthie Treadwell. I work at Antea Science and Technology. We are a science and engineering firm. We design compact particle accelerators used in medical devices and security systems.
My name is Hunter Manson, and I'm a mechanical design engineer here at AS&T. So I pretty much help direct the students in the projects that they do. There's a lot of independence in what the students get to do here, and we'll set them down a path and say, hey, here's the vision that we have for what we're hoping to get out of this experience. We're trusting the students to do their own research, and I'm not really there to hold their hand and show them exactly what needs to be done. I'm there as a resource when they encounter a problem or they need help with something specific.
Our experience here at the fire department is last year in 2016 and part of the early portion of 2017, we had 3 students come through our department and participate in the ELO program. To be successful in today's workforce, students need to have people skills. They need to have organizational skills. They need to have self-motivation skills. And they have to be able to set goals and create a pathway to achieve those goals. I think that applies to any career field. ELOs absolutely help students prepare themselves for the real world. To have those mentors, to interact with adults that they're not routinely exposed to give them advice, to give them, to highlight the pitfalls that they can avoid in the future, help provide a real world experience for sure.
We do a lot of problem solving when something goes wrong. So identifying a problem and then figuring out how to fix it in a easy way, or going to ask someone for help, or figuring out what you need to do to fix something.
I think it's different from a regular class in the sense that you're doing a lot on your own, but you're keeping up with your work on your own, and you're understanding what's going to benefit you the most, whereas in a regular class, I guess it's more like you have to study to get the grade on the test, whereas you're always doing this work for your own benefit, and so you can get the most out of the experience.
I originally started this as an ELO and it led to a job, so I'm actually being paid for this now, which is really awesome. I've been working here for about a year now, and I've gained a ton of hands-on experience with aircraft, the way they're designed, built, the different flight systems, the mechanics of flight, things like that. It's really great because it's led me to have all this experience with the aircraft, which I'm really interested in. It's also connected me to people at the airfield. It's sort of like a community here. I sort of know a lot of the people here. If I had not had this opportunity, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't know nearly as much about aircraft, and I wouldn't be connected to any of the people at the airfield, which has really led me to some great stuff. It's given me a lot of valuable experience, not only in the actual building and construction and design of the aircraft, but also in independence and you know, how to do things sort of more on your own, which is really something you don't learn that much in a classroom. It's something that you just sort of get from experience at a job.
I think being a community partner is a good way to give back to the community and take what you do in your job and share it with young people.
Anyone can be a mentor. I'm sure some people might feel more comfortable than others because it's maybe just naturally inherent in their skill sets to want to support and facilitate in this style. But anyone who is a teacher or wants to be a teacher could easily be a mentor.
It's very rewarding, and it kind of brings you back to when you were a young person and you were excited and inspired to take on a certain career field. That excitement, the newness, the anticipation of the career that lies ahead, it brings you back to those days. So it's a little bit of a walk down memory lane, as well as being able to give back to the students.